Hey everyone, did you know that over 70% of small event planners end up buying at least 3 separate lighting units because they can't find one that does everything they need? I ran into that exact problem last month when I was setting up for a backyard wedding. I needed something that could handle wash lighting, spot effects, and even some cool beam work, all without turning my car into a lighting warehouse. That's when I stumbled on the Chauvet DJ Gig Bar Move ILS. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What really sold me was how it packs 3 different types of lights into one slim bar. You get a 15-watt RGBW LED wash that throws a smooth color blend across the whole stage, a 10-watt white beam that cuts through ambient light like a laser, and a 7-watt gobbo spot that can project patterns or logos. I used it at that wedding to create a soft amber wash during the ceremony, then switched to a tight beam with a heart gobbo during the first dance. The bride and groom couldn't believe it was a single unit. I also took it to a backyard birthday party last weekend and mounted it on a light stand at about 8 feet high. The wash filled the whole yard with color, and the beam effects made the cake table pop on photos. Setup took less than 5 minutes, just power, DMX, or Wi-Fi, and you're done. Speaking of control, the Gig Bar Move has 2 ways to run it. You can hardwire it into a DMX chain if you're already using other Chauvet fixtures, which keeps everything in sync. Or you can use the free My DMX Buddy app on your phone or tablet. I've done both, and the wireless route is surprisingly solid. I walked around the yard with my phone in one hand and a drink in the other, adjusting colors and patterns without dropping a thing. The app has a built-in color picker, so you can match the stage lighting to the exact shade of purple on the birthday banner. I also love that you can save up to 10 custom scenes. I set one for warm amber ceremony, another for cool blue dance floor, and a third for disco strobe countdown. One tap and you're in the right mood every time. Portability is another big win. It's only about 22 inches long and weighs just under 10 pounds, so it fits in the same case as my laptop and cables. I've tossed it in the back seat of a compact car and driven to 3 events this month without any extra luggage fees. The built-in yoke lets you tilt it from straight down to almost horizontal, which is handy if you're mounting it on a low stand or even on a shelf behind the DJ booth. I also like that it runs on standard AC power, so I don't have to haul a separate battery pack. The power brick is the same size as a phone charger, so it disappears into the gig bag. Reliability is something you don't think about until the middle of a gig when everything else is working and your lights die. The Gig Bar Move is IP rated for basic moisture resistance, so a little dew on the lens won't hurt it. The LEDs are rated for 50,000 hours, which means if you gig twice a month, you're looking at roughly 20 years before you need to replace them. I've had mine for 6 months and haven't noticed any flicker or color shift. The fan is quiet enough that it doesn't overpower the music, and it only kicks in when the unit gets warm, which is usually after an hour of solid beam work. There are a couple of things to keep in mind. First, the Wi-Fi range tops out around 100 feet in open space. If you're in a crowded venue with lots of 2.4 GHz traffic, you might drop the connection once or twice. I solved that by keeping my phone closer to the bar and using a shorter cable for backup. Second, the gobbo will only hold 2 metal gobos at a time, so if you need more patterns you'll have to swap them out manually. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to plan for if you're doing a multi-song set with different logos. All in all, the Chauvet DJ Gig Bar Move ILS has been the most versatile light I've owned. It replaced 2 other fixtures I used to carry, saved me setup time, and looked great in photos. If you're a DJ, a small venue planner, or just someone who wants one bar that can do wash, beam, and gobbo without breaking the bank, this is the one to grab. You'll find the current price and any bundle deals in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.